Your job search is not working. You're applying for jobs and it's just not happening. You're hearing crickets. We need to fix this. So today we're having a difficult talk. We're having the hard talk. My name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist. I work with job seekers, teaching them how to market themselves based on how the recruiters operate. Today, we're going to have that hard talk and really discuss how to make this happen for you, because I want you to be hired. I want you to find work that inspires you. But if you think what you're doing is great, obviously it's not, because it's not working. And I will tell you, I spoke with someone today and they thought that their resume looked fantastic. They thought their LinkedIn profile, I always do this, okay, because I have another monitor here and I always put my LinkedIn profiles there. They thought everything looked great. But you know what? If you are job searching month after month after month and you're not getting any calls, I don't care how great you think it is. I don't care if you spend thousands of dollars on it, it's not working for you. The goal of the resume is to generate calls. That's it. Same thing with the LinkedIn profile. The goal is to generate calls. If you're not generating calls, then we need to fix this. Yes, I'm being a little snarky today. I'm being hard on all of you, but I want you to land that dream job. I don't want you just to get a job because that's all that's on your desk. And what's even worse, every month that you're not working, you're losing money. I want you to think about this. So if you are at $100,000 a year type job, every month is usually about $8,000 take-home pay. That means it's costing you $8,000 every single month that you're not working. That's the reality of the situation. $8,000 every single month. So if you're going month after month, I want you to look every day how much that's costing you, and we could stop this. We can stop the bleeding. Yes, I'm having the hard talk with you today. I spoke with one person. Actually, I spoke with a couple of people just this week, and they've been unemployed for months. That shouldn't be. There are jobs out there. I guarantee you there are jobs out there. As a recruiter, I'm getting called with jobs. So I know that there are jobs out there. But if you're not marketing yourself properly, it's not going to happen. I always use it's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting different results. So if that resume is not generating calls, that's what we need to take a look at. If your LinkedIn profile is not generating calls, then that's what we need to look at. If you're going on interviews, you're getting calls, fantastic, I'm thrilled. But you're not closing that deal, then we need to take a look at that. So before I go on with some strategies for you, I want to remind you to subscribe or follow to get alerts every time I post new content to help you in your job search. And if you really want to turbocharge your job search, I want you to go take a look at my website. It's at www.poundingpavement101.com. And there you will gain access to a strategic plan. It is genius. It tells you exactly what to do. It's free. You might as well take advantage of it. So this way we can get you back on track to get that job that you so desire, that you worked so hard for, and that you want. And if you'd like to talk to me to really speed up that job search, my clients are getting hired 6 times faster than job searching on their own. Think about that, 6 times faster. So if I can take a 12-month job search and change it into 6 months, what if I can change a 9-month job search and change it into 3 months? That's 6 months, 6 times 8, $48,000 you can have in the bank. I could be saving you that much money. Grab time on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers. Again, gethired.careers. You can also find the link on my website at www.poundingpavement101.com. We can brainstorm about your job search. Maybe we work together, maybe we don't, but that's okay. Let's get you set up to succeed in your job search. So let's get back to what we need to do. So if your job search is not working, you need to evaluate the situation. You need to take a look and say, okay, what isn't working here? And the first thing that I would do on a call with you is evaluate that situation. Okay. Just as a doctor, you give the symptoms, they evaluate the situation, and then they give you a diagnosis or a plan of attack. Well, I want to give you that plan of attack. So we need to evaluate the situation. Are you generating calls? Why are you not generating calls? Are you marketing yourself properly based on how recruiters search? That's why my clients are getting hired. It's because I am a recruiter and I'm sharing those inside secrets. What I found is there's a disconnect between how the recruiters search and how the job seekers have been taught to search and how they're approaching the job market. I'm here to connect those two things. I'm here to connect the dots for everyone. So this way recruiters make placements, candidates, job seekers get hired. Everyone goes home happy at the end of the day. That's my goal. So we need to address this. Okay, we need to evaluate. Where's the problem? What's happening? So is it the marketing documents? Because that's what the resume and the LinkedIn profile and the cover letter are. Those are your marketing documents. Or is it in the interview that maybe you're just not coming across the way that the recruiters are listening? What are they actually listening for in your responses? And that is something that I teach. What do you need to say? So this way, it's how the recruiters need to take in that information so you become the candidate of choice over all the other candidates, because you have to remember, you're getting compared to every other candidate that's out there. It's not just you. You might be great, but you're getting compared. So how do we make you rise above to become that candidate of choice? That's what's so important. So if it's not that, if it's not your marketing documents, if it's not the interview, it might be in your job search activities. You might not be approaching the market properly. I know everyone goes on to Indeed and they apply for a job. That's not how to do this. I teach you how to create immense amounts of visibility, where to find the hidden jobs. Everyone is going one direction. I'm going to show you how to find everything in the other direction. These are the things that I need to evaluate for you because you have a unique situation. This is not a templated approach. And you'll find that with a lot of services out there. It's very generic. Do this. And I remember when I was in school and the teacher said, this is how to study. And you come up with your mnemonic device and you come up with the word. It took me longer to figure out the word than just to study the information. There's more than one way to do this. And I want to show you all the ways so we get your job search working on all cylinders. That's my goal for you. So the last thing that I want to tell you is don't be afraid to reach out for help. I was just on the phone with my mother today, and she said that she was watching the Djokovic tennis match. The Australian Open is going on right now. And guess what? Andy Murray is coaching Djokovic. Now, I want you to think about that. Djokovic, who's the number one player, who I actually met, okay, and he signed my daughter's tennis hat, okay, he has a coach. He has someone, because you can't see the forest through the trees. The hardest thing to do is to market yourself. I'm here to help. It's okay to reach out and ask for help. Let's stop the bleeding. Let's stop the $8,000 a month that it's costing you. So this way you find a job that truly inspires you. Because if you do, you will be successful at it. I want to remind you to subscribe or follow to get alerts every time that I post new content to help you in your job search. Remember to go to my website. It's at www.poundingpavement101.com. So this way you can gain access to the Genius Strategic Plan to get you on the road to success in your job search. And if you'd like to talk with me, I'd love to talk with you. Let's brainstorm together. You can get to my calendar at gethired.careers. Nice and simple, gethired.careers. My name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist with Pounding Pavement 101. My goal is to share the inside secrets from the view of the recruiter to help get you hired.